Alright, so today we're going to be talking about the products that helped me survive Accutane. If you are new here, I just got off Accutane a couple months ago. I was on a 6-month course. I documented the entire thing. I have a whole Accutane playlist that goes through everything, progress, side effects, all of that. I have a video talking about my dry skin skincare routine while I was on Accutane, but I thought it'd be helpful to just have everything in one place between some makeup products, skin prep, skincare, random things that if I was going on Accutane again, I was doing research. Hopefully this video will be helpful. Hopefully some of these help you have a smooth sailing Accutane experience. I actually still use all of these except one thing to this day, so these are products that really work for my skin. Accutane disclaimer, like I have to say in every Accutane video, I'm not promoting Accutane. I'm not saying that everyone should go on Accutane. It's a super serious drug, has some really intense side effects. These are just products that I personally found worked great while I was on Accutane. If you're excited for this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, you can join the Baby family and subscribe. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. So if you're not aware, one of the main side effects of Accutane is dry skin. You can get intense, peeling, raw, extremely dry skin, bleeding lips. Everything just dries out from Accutane. So all of these products pretty much are geared towards that. So one of my biggest tips I have for you is start this routine or start using some of these products a couple weeks before you actually start Accutane. I think that's what helped me a lot, especially my lips. So speaking of lips, by the way, I tried out a bunch of different products throughout this whole thing, and these are the ones I really nailed down that actually worked for me, which is why they're in this video. So my number one Holy Grail lip product, while on Accutane, I still use this every single night, is the Aquaphor Healing Ointment Advanced Therapy. Don't get the little tube, like squeezy one made for your lips. Get this tube. This one right here, the Healing Ointment Advanced Therapy. This is amazing for super, super dry lips. It's basically just like a Vaseline kind of consistency. So you just rub it on, gives you that glossy look. I would apply this multiple times throughout the day. Just as soon as my lips started feeling dry again, I would coat this on at night. Like I said, I still use this to this day at night. It's also really great if you just have like really cracked elbows or something. You can put this on your skin as well, and it doesn't leave you like a super greasy kind of film on your skin if you use it there. Get one of these for your purse, get one for your car, get one for your house, because you'll be using this 50 billion times while you're on Accutane. Let's start out with nighttime, like what I would use at nighttime, and then go into morning and then skin prep and then makeup. So a lot of these skincare things I did mention in my skincare routine video, but like I said, just want to have everything in this one place. So this is what I would use to remove my makeup. Still use this every single night. This is the Fresh Sea Berry Cleansing Oil. This doesn't irritate my skin, doesn't cause me to break out. It removes everything. So you could remove liquid lipstick with this, eye makeup, waterproof mascara. This takes off all my makeup and it leaves your skin with that really pretty glow, but not to where it's too tight and dry. I find that a lot of cleansing oils either leave that gross residue on your skin or it makes it like too tight. So this is a good way to remove your makeup. Makeup wipes on Accutane, I still use my Neutrogena wipes as well. But if you are someone who has really sensitive skin to the touch when you're on Accutane, like a lot of people get where it actually like hurts to touch your face, then something like cleansing oil could be better than like using a wipe that kind of tugs at your skin. So this is like one of my all of these products are my holy grail, but this is really ultra holy grail right here. This is my face wash that I use morning and night still to this day. This is the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. It has this kind of milky consistency to it where it moisturizes your skin, but it doesn't leave a gross residue on there. It makes your skin feel just so soft and moisturized without being oily. I'm almost done with this bottle, so this thing lasted me the entire course of 6 months and more. It's now been, around 8 months? Get this for washing your face. So I would use that after the cleansing oil. When you're on Accutane, typically you want to keep your skincare super basic. You don't want to be putting any kind of lactic acids on, BHAs, AHAs, nothing. You just basically want to keep your skin moisturized and use gentle ingredients. So this is definitely one of my holy grail skincare products. Still use this every single night. I swear by this for acne scarring as well. This is the Ordinary Rosehip Oil. This one is 100% cold pressed oil. So I haven't tried other brands of rosehip oil. I know this one's always sold out. This is super affordable. It is amazing. I can't tell you how much this has done for my skin. You can go back and see when I started using this throughout Accutane, but I want to say it was about halfway through. and it just kept my skin so moisturized, gives you that glow. Even now, I notice a huge difference if I skip a night with this. My skin is so much less plump and more dry. Amazeballs. So the night cream I would use is the CeraVe Skin Renewing Night Cream. This is the one I recommend. They have a bunch of different creams by CeraVe, night creams, but this one with the purple lid in the little tub is the one that I recommend. Went through an entire one of these and I'm about halfway through this one. Since being off Accutane, I haven't been using this as much just because I felt like I haven't really needed to. Between other things I'm using on my skin now and the rosehip oil, I just haven't been reaching for this, but if I feel like my skin is super dry, I will go back in with this. Also, I should mention, I have never been able to find a facial oil before this that hasn't broken me out. Almost every facial oil breaks me out. I get closed comedones, which are like the little tiny white under the skin kind of bumps. I've tried the Drunk Elephant Marula oil. I've tried the Fresh Sea Berry oil. I've tried a bunch of different facial oils, and 99% of the time my skin does not like them at all. So this is a rare one, and also face moisturizers can really break me out as well. So all of these products in here obviously don't break me out. It is pretty hard for me to find face products that don't break me out. It's not to say that these won't break you out because everyone's skin is different. So when I was on Accutane, I didn't want like a thinner gel kind of moisturizer. I wanted to really layer on the moisture and keep my skin moisturized throughout the night, which is why I went for this one. It's like a thicker kind of consistency. I mean, it's in a tub, but this in combination with the oil was perfect. So eczema is another side effect of Accutane. I never had eczema before going on Accutane. Now that I've been off it, I don't have eczema at all, so it was only while I was on it. I didn't really want to go on a steroid cream or anything that was prescribed by the dermatologist. I felt like I could just find something that worked through you guys without having to use a steroid cream, because that can really thin out your skin. Tons of you guys recommended this, and I wish I discovered this sooner because this is incredible for dry skin and eczema. So this is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, Intense Hydration. Hate the smell of this. I talked all about this in a recent Raise and Rejects video. The smell to me smells so bad, but this works. This is like a game changer for eczema. It really took my eczema down a few notches. I tried a few different body butters and creams and stuff for eczema. I tried the L'Occitane body butter, shea butter one, which was like $60 or something, and that made my skin burn and made my eczema totally flare up. This is super gentle. There's no fragrance in it. It actually says on here that it's for eczema. It says you can use it on your face. I haven't tried it on my face, mostly because the scent would like make me want to vomit. But if you need a bomb body moisturizer and you're having eczema side effects, then seriously, check this out. It's worth every penny. All right, so moving on to the morning time makeup prep. So in the morning, I would start out with this, use that same cleanser. Then I would go in with an SPF. You definitely want to wear an SPF every single day when you're on Accutane because you can turn into a tomato and get fried. It makes your skin super sensitive to the sun. So even if you're just out for 5 minutes, put on sunscreen. Learned that the hard way. So this one I really like, and I mentioned this in other Accutane videos, but since then I've discovered an SPF that I love. This one is the Elta MD UV Shield. They make a tinted version. I understand now why it says for oily to normal skin. I wouldn't say this dries out your skin at all, but definitely gives you more of like a matte kind of look. So if you like that, or if you're not looking to add any kind of glow into your face, then this one could work better for you. But for me personally, this has been amazing. I've been using this every single day for the past probably 2 months now. It doesn't break me out. It's also hard to find an SPF that doesn't break me out. I almost feel like this has helped my skin. This is the roche-posay, I don't know if I'm saying that right, SPF 60. It says cooling water lotion sunscreen, transforms to water-like lotion, weightless and refreshing. It definitely feels much more like a sunscreen than this one. This feels just more like a moisturizer. This one does have that kind of sunscreeny feel to it, but not to the point where it feels oily and greasy, but it still gives you that glow. It just kind of like melts into your skin. It doesn't feel super thick, and if you have really dry skin, this would probably be a better option than the Elta MD one. I've also used this on my body, and it gives you that like really pretty kind of body glow. I'm just big fan of this. You can get this off of Derm Store. I'm gonna have everything I'm talking about linked down below. So since discovering that sunscreen, that's actually what I've been using most often as like my moisturizer and SPF. I haven't felt like I needed to layer another moisturizer, but if you feel like you do, then the CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion is what I used every morning while I was on Accutane. Ceramides and hyaluronic acid in it. Hyaluronic acid is good for moisture. So this one is just like good, daily, super gentle moisturizer for underneath makeup. I've had a bunch of you guys message me saying you're on Accutane, your makeup looks shitty because you just can't get your foundation to sit good on top of your skin. And my biggest tip is skin prep. It doesn't matter what kind of foundation you're putting on. If you can't get your skin to like a nice moisturized kind of state before you're putting on your foundation, it's just not going to look the best that it could. I did do a whole dry skin foundation routine, so I go really in depth about what I did, but these are just two products that stand out to me for prepping your skin. The first one's a Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1. This is a primer spray. You can use it underneath makeup as a setting spray. It gives you a really pretty glow. I cannot do my makeup without this thing now. Still use it every single day. It's silicone free, alcohol free, and oil free. I just feel like this really helps moisturize my skin and prep my skin for makeup. My makeup does not look nearly as good when I skip out on this step. And then something that I used on Accutane that I haven't used more recently is the Pixi Hydrating Milky Mist. This one also has hyaluronic acid in it. Again, this is just kind of like another layer to add moisture. So if I was using both of these, I would use this and then this, but really if I was just recommending one, I would probably go with this one. I'm not going to go really in depth about foundation because I could talk about that for 5,000 years, you guys know, but I also have the whole video on it. These are just two that I'm quickly going to mention that if you have no idea where to start for foundation and you just need one that's dewy and moisturizing and can work on super dry skin, I would say CYO Life Proof for a drugstore option and Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude, not the Double Wear, get the Double Wear Nude. Both of these are more around medium coverage. You can build them up. If you're going through a purge phase on Accutane, I would say still try something like this so that your overall skin looks good, and then just spot conceal on your acne using a concealer so that you can cover it up, but it's not looking super heavy and super cakey. But these two just never fail me with dry skin. They just look plump and nice and they keep my skin looking good. So I talked about the Aquaphor, but I wanted to mention this lip product because I did use this a ton while I was on Accutane. I still use it. It's one of my go-to lip products. It's the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I'm like almost totally out of this one. The thing I like about this is that this one I would use if I did have makeup on and I wanted a little something on my lips, like a little bit of color, but if my lips were too dry or peely for like a liquid lipstick or a full-on lip product, this just gives you a really pretty light kind of pinky nude gloss to your lips where it's not going to super emphasize the crackiness, but add a little bit of color. The Aquaphor one is completely clear, so if you want something to wear while you're wearing makeup or during the day, then this one could be a good option. I don't find it to be as moisturizing as the Aquaphor. As almost like a lip repair product, I would definitely recommend the Aquaphor over this, but this is a good like daytime option. The last two are not makeup or skincare. They're just random things that I think are helpful to know if you're going on Accutane. The first thing, disclaimer, it is an herbal supplement. I'm not saying that you should go on this because I don't know your body. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a pharmacist, but it might be helpful to talk to your dermatologist or ask your pharmacist about this if it's right for you. This is what I use to lower my cholesterol on Accutane. It can also really help with your liver. So Accutane can mess up your liver. I got this off of Amazon. It's milk thistle extract. I would just take one pill at lunch, 1,000 milligrams. Read the Amazon reviews for this product. Some people this has worked like miracles on for their liver. I personally used it to protect my liver and to lower my cholesterol because Accutane can totally spike your cholesterol. And I feel like this really helped me out. So just something to consider talking to your doctor about. And then the last thing, agua. You need to drink a shit ton of water when you're on Accutane. I got these glass bottles off of Amazon. I've had these for years. These are just what helps me drink water because I can just keep them cool. I don't have a fridge that has like the ice and the cool thing, not that fancy. So I just keep like 6 of these in the fridge at one time. So I always have cold water on hand, and you really need to keep your body hydrated, not only for your body, but for your skin. I feel like the amount of water I drank really helped keep my skin hydrated and not as dry as it could have been. At the beginning, it's hard to remember to drink all of that water, but eventually you just get used to it. And I still drink, not nearly as much as I drank when I was on Accutane, but I still drink more water for sure now than I did before I went on Accutane because I'm just like used to it now. It can only help your skin. Get a cute water bottle if you have issues trying to drink water. So Accutane starter kit, that's everything that I recommend to you guys. These products really, I feel like, made my Accutane experience up here when it could have been like down there. Where was I going with that analogy? I don't know. Let me know down below what has worked for you as well. If there are any products you think that would be helpful for other people, you can always help each other out in the comments down below. If you want to know more about my Accutane experience and just the side effects and everything that I went through, then you can check out my acne videos. I'll link them down below. If you see an asterisk in the title of this video and anywhere it says Accutane, just so this video doesn't get demonetized. Always get questions about that. YouTube just demonetizes any drug, so that's great. So I don't forget when I'm doing the description box. On my lips, I'm wearing the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick in Thrill Seeker. I love this matte red. Such a pretty matte red. My bronzer, I've been back on this bronzer train. I've been into this one. This is the MUA Bronze Perfection Matte. And then my face highlight, and I also have this a little bit on my forehead, is the Alima Pure. I found this one in the Green Beauty video. It's in the shade Whisper. Face, I only have on a tiny bit of a BB cream right now. This is the AOA Studio Perfect BB Cream, and then I did my usual under eye concealers and stuff, but I'm not wearing a foundation or anything today because I wanted you guys to be able to kind of see my skin as we're talking about it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to give this a thumbs up. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.